Hey, this is Firestarter, and welcome to episode 4 of Let's Play Stardrive with the Vulfen Empire. I haven't played this for a while, so I'm going to look over the map here real quick. You know I'm in war with these guys. And it looks like I'm winning. I think that's their only... Wait, they have a planet down here. Didn't notice that. Interesting. And up here. Okay, I thought I was wiping them out, but no, they still have some real estate out there. Let me go ahead and take a look at my Empire screen. Still building grunts, biospheres. This is my home planet. Doing alright. Now, there's one thing about this game that really gets to me. If I started this Let's Play a couple days ago, and I took this freighter AI off, and I did my own trade routes and everything, and it was really nice. Like, I would have this planet, I believe. I think it was this one. Yeah, just output a ton of food, right? And yeah, we had to export, and just this planet alone, with my area of operations on my freighters, could supply every single one of these planets for food, no problem. And I had set every single one of my other planets for production and science, and just a single planet was able to supply my whole empire. Then I went to save the game and I reloaded, and all my area of operations are gone. And it took me quite a while to get those up, so yeah, it wasn't a good experience. Because in my opinion, the AI freighters do not do a good job at all. Like, this planet over here is starving all the time, and no matter how much food output I have on these planets, these freighters will come all the way over here and then bring food all the way over here. It makes no sense when, like, I'll have this planet, one of these planets in the system to output food. They just won't do it. And you can't do something like just go ahead and go to your spaceport. What's my main planet? I forget what it is. Okay, Vader 3, right? I can't just come here and build just a bunch of freighters and then expect it, you know, like, okay, since I'll have a ton of extra freighters, the AI is going to automatically do their thing. No, the AI actually will not do anything with those ships. I've built like 10 of them and let them go, and once they're initially built, they'll make one trade run. And then that's it. You have to manually go back to the freighter and click, you know, down here, tell them to pick up goods. They'll make one round and stop. So yeah, that's one thing they really have to fix in this game. So you're almost kind of forced to do AI freighters, which aren't very efficient. Or you're just going to have to rely on vertical farms and terraforming, stuff like that. So actually, I'm going to remove deep core mining. I'm going to put vertical farming on this list, but I think I want cruiser construction to go right after privatization, which gives me what? Platform and freighter maintenance reduced by 50%, so that should help me with my money. I'm right now in the negative. And look at this. My tax rate is at 80%. See, when I had my trade route set, I actually had my slider all the way down to 15%, and I was still making tons and tons of money. So let me, actually I'm gonna have to go and fix this up here. because I need production badly to get tax money, I'm actually going to. These guys aren't doing anything in research anyway. I'm going to pump that up a bit. Yeah, that doesn't really help much. Well, either way, I can't sustain this planet until I get, well, hell, xenofarms and everything. Look at this. Let me go ahead and bring that up right after the mine. In fact, I'm going to rush build that. Okay, so I have the farm down now. Let me see if I can. Well, they'll make a little bit of food, but no production. That won't help my tax, but let me move on. Actually, if I can just, there we go. Yeah, it doesn't help too much. Alright, next planet. I might just see what happens. I'm going to take this down to like 0.6 or something. Take this down. Yeah, I'm in the positive right now. What planet is this? Tiamat 2? And these guys can make a ton of food, but let me bring this up to 2. Maybe the freighters, I don't know. Maybe they'll do something, but I'm in the positive now, so let me go ahead and drop this, because if I drop my tax, my production will go up. I still think that's too high of a tax rate, so I'm just gonna move on. I'm in the same situation right here. I'm gonna go ahead and do the xenofarm, xenomine. I'm not going to build biospheres here yet because I can't sustain these people. The freighters have actually done a good job and brought food in here. I don't know, if I'm overlooking something, yell at me in the comments and let me know if there's anything else I can do with my economy regarding the food. Because I can literally set one of these planets to food production up to +20, it doesn't matter. They're not taking the food to the right planets at all. Actually, I might do something like store. I'm going to try this. Lucre 1. Do like a 0.5. I do want some kind of science, so I'm going to leave that there. What is this? Just going to store that, bring that down to 0.5. We're actually exporting food here, and I don't know if that's the greatest idea. I'm going to import here, bring this down to now. See what happens. We're obviously struggling for food right now. This planet, Vader 3. I'm actually going to bring up food production to 3, see what happens. Did I already go through all my planets? I still need to fix my issue. Well, I got the one planet set to export in 3. I'm gonna do store here. And once I research this tech right here, it'll help me out with one money sum. So I'm going to go ahead and just unpause this. my fleet here, I can't remember why they were sitting there. I don't know if it's because I couldn't take out their fleets or what. They only have 2 troops here. So I really want that planet because, yeah, it's got 14 max population. It's got good, I mean, they're doing some good production right here. So let me see if I can get some troops out. Now if I send them out from these planets, they can invade me, and I don't want that to happen. These guys don't even have troops. They're vulnerable. And what do we have here? I don't understand why the Kolrathi are in my planet. Yeah, holler at me and you let me know why I have Kolrathi troops on my planet. Alright. I have a bunch of troops here. I'm actually going to send 10 of them out. Put you in a control group and let's go ahead and see if we can invade this planet. You guys come over here. What do you have here? A Mauler. Wonder what class ship that is. Cruiser or frigate or what? He's about to go down soon. Most of his guns are out. Let's see if we can hit that reactor. Yeah, he blew up. Speed this up a little bit. That wasn't enough. Wow. And my first fleet here is getting messed up. Let's just pull you guys back here. So that was a failed invasion. What do they have here that's messing me up? Not much anymore, but I don't think I can afford any more. Yeah, come back. That's just, you're just suiciding right now. Come back here. Alright. It went from +6 to +15, that's pretty nice. So this says net gain 17.5, but up here it's different. I'm just gonna scan my planets here, seeing how we're doing right now. automatically drop this down to 0.5. We're importing food. That's brought my research up to 4.7. We're exporting here. Tim at 1. Yeah, that's a little too much here. I'm gonna keep an eye on this planet and see if the freighters are doing their job. I'm actually storing here, and we're starving. The freighters aren't getting here fast enough. So we'll see how 0.5 does. Or 0.6. Let's get that xenomine built. Research lab for sure. Can't do much here. I'm losing 2.5 credits gold per turn. And this thing isn't building. I might have to just manually do that. Looks like, yeah, that won't help any. We have no farms. We can't do much here. These guys are doing alright with storing with 0.5. These guys are losing food rapidly. I'm going to have to bring this up. Let's see what 0.5 does. Plus 0.5 food per colonist assigned. So really, if I build these biospheres and increase my max population, I'll have more workers. So I'm going to try that. Of course, I'm probably going to have to bring this up. What do we have here? Cruiser construction unlocked. I'm going to go ahead and design a cruiser after I fix my money. Where are we? Imperial Bank. I'm going to queue that as well. Alright. That was a cruiser, yeah. So it's going to be energy based. I think that's my best technology for weapons so far. Fusion beams. Yeah, by far it's fusion beams. Let's go ahead and get that cruiser going. Capital engine. Get a warp on there. All right. Some shields. I'm going to figure that out right now. Throw this arc thing on. I really need to research better reactors. that won't power the stuff down here. And actually the armor, I'm going to use this playsteel armor just because of the mass. Okay. So I still do need power, and a lot of it. So replace all those, and that'll still take care of my power situation down there. My two shields up here are going to require a lot of power as well. See, I'm not sure if I like that. This reactor gets penetrated and destroyed. This whole area is probably going out. What am I going to do with weapons? I'm actually going to want to put a lot of these on this ship. I don't know, maybe I'll have this cannon up here unprotected. Actually, it could be protected. I'll just do that. I need more power. Alright, let's get some armor on the front there. Some of the bulkier stuff. Some energy, point defense. I know I'm going to need some fuel cells here. Might just plop these right in here. I'm going to need a bridge. I don't think I'm done with the weapons though. I'm definitely not with the power capacity. So I'm going to have some unprotected guns on the side. Point defense weapons here, so no power. Alright, let me put some armor on this thing and see how we're looking here. I actually might put a couple cannons right here. These two are powered, so that'll work out. Maybe some playsteel armor just to keep my mass down. get those two reactors protected there. I've seen what happens when they blow up, and it's not fun. Armor, where are you? Am I gonna need something else here? I don't need ordnance. Pretty much just power capacity. I mean, shield power is what, 12,000? Total hit points, almost 900,000. Let's just make sure I have enough fuel cells. Might as well just finish it up with the fuel cells. Alright. So everything looks good, I just need to fix the firing arcs. Which, this almost looks pretty good. The rear is, well, what is my turn rate? 14.4. Which one of these engines actually increase turn rate? I've noticed that I'm having a problem with the turn rate on my ships. I might just get rid of that warp. Put a thruster on here. 16 turn rate. It's not. It doesn't seem the best. So the 4 firing weapons are facing target. Maybe I want to want it on its side. I don't know. Port side, starboard side. And I'm such a noob. I don't know what the port or starboard side is. Guessing that's a port and this is starboard. This kind of design might benefit from something like that. These are mainly for missiles. I did see them firing missiles on my other fleet there, so this ought to be useful. Maybe I'll actually have these face the back. Alright, let me see how this performs. Fusion Mark 1. Production cost 579. Ouch. Let's redo that first fleet. You guys are like decimated. It's only 3 ships. Yeah, let's I don't know, I'll just add on to it, I guess. So that was a cruiser. These are front line for sure. They cost a lot. I'm only going to add 3 in there. Assign what I do have. Build now. fleet too. Let's go ahead and put some cruisers in your fleet. Alright, go ahead and pause this and hope for the best. I could research bigger freighters as well. That might help me. This planet, I'm sure, is starving. But check out all these freighters. Let's go ahead and get some biospheres down. Just watch my population over here. Let me see if this number rises, which it should. One 1.52. That means there should be like. This did not raise. There should be more people working on it. Let me look at the farm again. 0.5 food per turn per assigned colonist. This number didn't raise. I'm gonna look at it again. From 2 to 2.5, this is 0.8. And actually it went down to 0.7. So I may be looking at this all the wrong way. So if you're watching this, just let me know what I'm overlooking here, because this farm, it says 0.5 food per turn per assigned colonist. So I built 2 biospheres to increase my colonists, and every one of my colonists are assigned to this farms or food production. Yet my food production actually dropped. So I've increased my population a whole 1.5. It went from 1.5 to 3, and these numbers just don't look right. Let me double click on this planet again. Yeah, so someone's gonna have to let me know what I'm overlooking here. Anyway, back to my empire. Vader, or which planet was that? I said I was going to keep my eye on it, and we're doing good right here. These guys are doing good. They're storing food, so they're not importing or exporting, and we're at the max. Just gonna keep monitoring this one. I'm at 2. And what was their population? 13.1. Was that billion? gonna try it out on this planet here, build a biosphere. Would help if I actually unpaused the game there. My maintenance is going up because of those biospheres. I mean, is this slider just not updating, or what's going on here? The Rallier has been defeated. Well, take a look at that. And where are you going? I'm actually going to declare peace while I'm trying to figure out my economy here. Contact, negotiate, peace treaty. Alright. Let's go ahead and train you. These guys are doing good just storing their food. 0.4 food production with 13.1. I'm guessing that's a billion people. So there's no reason why I can't come over way over here and actually just store this food at 0.5. Oh no, we'll see what happens. Though I really gotta fix my... bring that back up again. I'm gonna lower this a little bit. Just for a few turns. Alright. I did that just to get my research up a little bit. I seen it bump up a couple bars, I guess. I might, you know what, just to get those vertical farms right away. On this planet, you guys can skip out on production. I know you guys are... Well, let's get these grunts going. Alright. I'm gonna raise this a bit. We're going to store. I mean, how much did that really help me? 1 point. Where else can we do this? What do we got here? Peace treaty with the Korathi already expired. First Fleet, you're just being a pain in the butt. What is my military score? Number 2, very nice. Alright, let's see. These guys have a lot of production going right now. You guys are good with that. I'm number 2 in military, so I can probably just... Oh man, I didn't even think about my tax when I do that. I can't really afford to do this. Crap. Let me pause that and go back to my home world. Bring you back up. But science should be better once I bring down this tax. Alright. How long do we have left for this vertical farm? 284 turns. It's probably not a uncolonized system. We could build research labs on them. Freighters would, they're not gonna go all the way down here. Like, if I colonize that planet up there, like every single one of my freighters are gonna go up there. I guarantee it, and leave everything here behind. Scientific strength number 7. Alright, let's take a look at you. I remember I did, well, yeah, check that out. So I'm actually storing only 0.5, and these guys are self-sufficient. Did this number go up any? No, it's still 0.7. Alright, let me do this at 0.2. Let me see how it works. Hell, if it's like that, I can just store food on every single one of my planets and not even import any food. Store. Boom. Store 0.5 because I know that works. I would still need a planet to export. Well, it depends on what this planet over here does. I'm at 0.2 and I'm at store, so if this number doesn't move, then I know I'm good. Alright, let me move on. Store. You guys are storing, so you guys are doing alright. Store. We don't need to import. I'm just going to see if this will mess me up or not. Okay, you guys definitely need to import. So I do need an exporter somewhere. Oh yeah, for sure, I definitely need an exporter. This planet probably is the best one to do this with. Let me unlock that. I might not even need vertical farms. 13 billion people with just a 0.5 was plenty enough. Alright, it is going 4x speed, so things are moving along. 0.2 store, we're looking good. Let me see what happens when I add more people. It went down 0.1. It went down to 0. Well, vertical farms are almost done, so that will solve all my problems. And centralized banking, I mean, that'll help me out. Just make sure I'm still number 2 in military. No. See what happens after I get my cruisers built. You guys come back. I have a feeling I really should have taken advantage of their weakness. Yeah, we're looking good in food. Oh no, does this slider even work? I mean, does this thing even raise? Or do the farms even actually work? That should be my question, I guess. Or am I just looking at this the wrong way? I obviously am. I mean, I don't know. Just see what happens. I got freighters sitting over here just doing nothing. "65 turns. I forgot I even had a planet right here. You guys are just idle, might as well get some troops up. Providing plus 0.5 research per assigned colonist. So with how everything's looking right now, I mean, this deep core mining is going to help. I don't need all this food on all these planets. Or food producing planets, rather. I'm still keeping an eye on these guys, and yeah, they're looking good. I think you were kind of in trouble. I only have one planet exporting, though. That they should have no problem bringing food back and forth. How many turns? 3 turns. Speed this up. There we go. Alright. Nope, wrong menu. Let's go ahead and get this vertical farm up. I probably should have just rush built that one. I mean, really, I can just build this on every single one of my planets and not worry about specializations and stuff. Because really, I should really be worried about you know, like just dropping these down on every single planet because it is a 1 credit per turn maintenance. But as soon as I get those up, I don't have to do, I mean, what is this? Just straight up, flat out +4 food per turn. I don't need to have the slider up at all, and I could just bring up production, and that'll bring up my income. As a matter of fact, I better raise this right now. Losing money. I don't know if that was the war declared on me or not. Terrorist United Federation. Diplomacy. Number 3 military strength. I'm dropping a little bit. Really curious on how those will perform. Let's go ahead and raise you up to 93%. Holy cow. Yeah, look at that. 4.5 production here. I'm just gonna drop. No, I can't do that. Okay. I do have an 11.8 right now, though. Speed this up. I need to make sure I'm still working on ships though too. Let's go ahead and take a look at my fleets here. You guys are almost done. Let's go ahead and add some more Corvette or cruisers. Alright. I have an invasion fleet here. Oh right, these guys are at war. Yeah, I know I'm very passive on this Let's Play, but I really want to see how the economy works. Vertical farms. Are we done here too? No, we didn't even start on it yet. Okay. Well, maybe we should. Hey, look at that. That's a good opportunity right here. Just to prevent these guys from taking that. I don't want them in my systems. Let's just see who's building that colony ship. You guys are. Let's get that going right away. We done with vertical farm here? Oh wow, look at that. They're gonna beat me to it? No? I'm just a little bit quicker, look at that. Got it. That was kind of funny. Look at that deep core mine being worked on right here. There's not much I can do here. Just wait for this deep core mine. And then we get that damn biosphere up. Let's raise tax. What do we got here? Stole some technology from us. We're back at number 2 military strength. I don't think it's likely anyone's going to declare war on me right now just because of my military strength. I'm actually surprised that the AI is being very passive with me. Alright, you guys got the vertical farm up? How are we doing over here? They're doing good. They don't even really need the vertical farm. It's just a waste of money right here. Let's see, losing 1.39 right now. Losing 2.39. But I can right now actually bring this up. Yeah, check that out. I'm making money now. Are you done with your farm? Alright, we're making 30.96. Actually, they are exporting. So we're making 36 right now. Let's get the biosphere built. And a rover bay. So really there's no reason not to put vertical farms on every single one of your planets. So, hey, they're drifting away in space. I'm gonna bring that down a little bit. Okay. Alright. So we're losing 1.96. And we're making 3.84 right now. You guys are idle. Hopefully Yeah, that's not gonna make a difference. 0.4 science, 1.3 production, I'll take the 1.3. We might need to produce more food here. I'm gonna go 3. Alright, minus 0.24 down to minus 1.24. I kick this all the way up. Yeah, I'm making 6.26 right now. We could just go ahead and store now, there's no point. How about science? No. Look, I'm making money again. Rover Bay, go ahead and do that. Sweet. Now you guys will start building. Another biosphere is needed. Vertical farm, will that finish? Almost. Medium freighters were stolen from us by the Draylock. Which one are the Draylock? That's Opteris up there, Karate, humans, what's yellow? Oh, they would be the purple, way up here. Alright, let me look through this again. Losing 0.51, just go ahead and push that all the way up. I'm making 3 gold. Store. It's not really that much science. I'm actually going to build this rover bay because I'm not going to keep coming back to this planet just to babysit it to keep Russian production here. Okay, yeah, this is another one that I got done at, so I'm losing 1.25. I could just flat out drop it all the way down, making 6.83. And yeah, this is crazy. This doesn't seem right at all. Or let me build biosphere, and let me see what the increase of population if my, well, it's going to drop from 6.83 to 6.33 because of the maintenance. But as I'm gaining population, I'm making more money. Okay. I'm losing a little bit on food here though. I wind up making money in the end. This is Vader 3. I think this is my home planet. Go ahead and get some biospheres up. Shit. 40.41. Even with the, well, let me raise that back up to 0.5. Even with the maintenance on those 2 biospheres, I'm making more money in the end. So terraformers they seem pretty useless unless you're able to colonize planets like towards end game. Well, it's been about an hour, so I'm gonna end my session right here. like I said before, if I'm overlooking something, or I don't know, just if I'm overlooking something, let me know in the comments. I appreciate it. I know some of you guys have been sending me comments, and they've all been very helpful. Take care, guys.